What is up, everyone, and welcome back to another low quality video. um, I am back with, so I want to talk about with the new news about Xbox's acquisition of Microsoft. No, wait, what? Microsoft's acquisition, or Xbox's acquisition of what do you call it? Activision Blizzard. There we go. So I want to talk about the news. So I was shocked by the news of that Xbox/Microsoft bought Activision Blizzard, and I'm happy that they did it for a certain reason, and that's because prototype is now a possibility. Because Microsoft loves creative freedom when it comes to their studios, and I really want a damn prototype game, right? I think everyone wants a prototype game, at least for me, at least. For me, prototype is one of the only games that really lets you become a true anti-hero. There aren't many games that do that for me. Like, sure, Spider-Man in the past, like Spider-Man. Certain Spider-Man games allow you to use the symbiote suit or have Venom as a playable character, but they never really allowed you to, go around playing as Venom. At least not much, or even many other games with anti-heroes. But yeah, we need another prototype game. So I was wondering, hopefully Microsoft can convince Activision to get rid of one of their studios that's working on Call of Duty. That's all they work on these days, and change it over to what do you call it? Prototype or new IP, but hopefully prototype. Let's be honest. But if I sound tired or sound bored, it's because I am. I literally just woke up like 20 minutes ago, and my brain is still groggy as shit, so yeah. But yeah. So hopefully we get a new prototype game. Hopefully a remake of Prototype 1. That's what I really want, because I really want the graphics to be like PS5 or Xbox Series X level, right? And then we get another prototype game, hopefully Prototype 3, with Alex Mercer as the main protagonist. So I don't want James Heller. Get rid of that character. I want Alex Mercer as the main character. I'm tired. Anyway, well, not tired, but you wake up and your brain can't really think that much. That's what I have right now. Yeah, so I was thinking, new prototype game. Xbox, if you're watching this, please make a prototype game, and watch some videos on YouTube on people's ideas. I recommend Purple Rabbit Hole's video for really cool ideas when it comes to the story, or mainly the powers. Let's be honest, the powers in that video are really cool when it comes to the ideas. Or White Light's video when it comes to the story. Because if you don't want to pick Alex Mercer, which I really hope you do, pick Pariah in that video. So hopefully we get a new prototype game. Well, to be honest, there are many other games I really want. I already told you many of them in the past, this video and the last video, but there are many other games that are possible, that they'll be really cool to have, like a Marvel game, or like Magneto. Imagine being Magneto, yeeting cards across the city. You could do that, or you could do a Doctor Doom game of Marvel. That'd be cool. Just be Doctor Doom sitting always throwing Liberia, just causing havoc, and do that. You could do other games. I don't know. I know what I'm talking about. I really just need a prototype game. That's the whole point I made this video about. It just made me excited because Microsoft really loves creativity. So does Sony and many other stuff. So So I was thinking hopefully we get a prototype game. There is still a huge fan base for that game, for that franchise, and the same with me as well. I'm a huge fan of it, and I will buy an Xbox for that specific reason. But hopefully as many people can play it as possible. But enough about prototype. I just want to talk about the I want to talk about Sony and Xbox when it comes to the exclusivity. I do hate exclusivity. It ruins the for me, it ruins the consumer. Because for me, I prefer to play games on my preferred platform, not because I don't hate not because I hate or like companies, it's because I just prefer to play on my preferred platform. Like if I wanted to, let me play let me play Xbox and PlayStation games on my Nintendo, you know. Like let me have some freedom on what platforms I can play games on, you know. But sadly, we don't really live in that type of world. It's mainly you buy this platform or you play this game, or you know, there's no real freedom, which sucks. It used to be that way. Like nearly every single game studio used to be third party, so you can play any game on any platform. But now everything's coming exclusive. Even though I like Xbox and PlayStation, I don't like what Xbox is doing with the acquisitions, because Sony can't really compete in that regard, which is understandable because they're a business and they're a company. They have to make as much money as possible, but I don't know, it just feels forced, you know. It feels like us consumers don't really have much of a choice. I'm just gonna put up with it. Besides that, I'm not really angry. So if you're an Xbox fanboy, don't come at me, yell at me like, oh, you're angry. I'm not angry. I'm just frustrated, you know. It's like, imagine, well, I know this has happened before, but imagine, let's just say, you had a company, you had a studio that always made really cool games for you, and then Sony bought it, which I highly doubt, but I'm saying, let's say they did, right? Then you wouldn't really be able to play those games anymore, which is a bit unfair, in my opinion. If I did it my way, if I was like the king of the world, which I'm not, it's just an example. I would make every game, what do you call it? I would make every game on every platform. Doesn't matter what game. Sony fans could play Halo, Xbox fans could play Spider-Man. It'll just be an amazing world to live in, gaming-wise at least. But I know that's unrealistic, because competition is a good thing, because if it wasn't a competition, I don't really think Sony would get Spider-Man, or I don't really think Xbox would buy all these companies. So I guess it's a good thing to a certain degree, but in most cases it's a bad thing. But besides my rambling, I want to talk about future games that are possible, that could happen, even though there's not much evidence that's towards it. Like Prototype, that's one of them. A new Star Wars game, like maybe a new Force Unleashed game, that's possible. Was hopefully it is possible, but there's no guarantee, of course. And a few others, but I'm too lazy to even talk about it. Man, I'm tired. I'm really groggy right now. I should have coffee in a minute. But yeah, anyway, thank you for watching my video, and if you like what I said, leave a like or comment. If you don't like what I said, roast me in the comments. And I'll see you all next time.